What's been the best gig you've done on the tour?
My favourite one was the one we did in our brew.
Yeah.
Definitely. Because there was a massive response. There was loads of drug addicts there and people who were alcoholics and just needed God. And so there was a fantastic response.
They've all been good, but if you ask for any that stand out, it would be that Arbroath. I mean, even the Perth one, wasn't it? The Perth in that, that was packed. And
do you get along well with?
Yeah. We do. We get on really well.
Yeah.
Don't we, Barry?
what's that?
The reason that we've called this tour the Restored Tour is because me and Barry have both got stories of the way that God has transformed and restored our lives. And we recognise that God's not only doing that in the UK, but He's doing it all over the world. And after 4 months, my mum and dad found out what was going on, dragged me to the doctors, and the doctor took one look at me and said that I had an eating disorder called anorexia, and that if I didn't start eating again, he would give me 8 weeks to live. And I just remember sat in that doctor's surgery as a 15-year-old girl, looking at my mum and dad and the doctor, and the disappointment that was in their eyes. Looking at myself, sat there with my arms wrapped so tightly around me because I was ashamed of the person that I'd become. Just thinking, what is this all about? What has my life come to?
Barry gets up ridiculously early in the morning.
Really? And
Not
that's the bad
everyone,
thing. That's
9 times out of 10 I do, yeah.
yeah.
We'll finish a gig in like Scotland and Barry will say, right, I'm going home.
From
He'll just
Scotland.
drive home. Yeah.
That's quite a long
And
way,
I'm
isn't
like,
it? Really?
need my bed.
I think the way that the tours work with having 2 cars
Yeah.
has been really helpful because I can still do, because I'm on the road outside of the tour doing my thing, you see.
Yeah. Right.
What kind of choices have you made in your past? What kind of choices are you making today? What kind of choices are you making regarding your future? Maybe you need to rethink some of them. There are consequences to the choices that we make in life. Aim to make right choices, because if you make wrong choices, you can choose and lose.
Well, we fill out the stops every night with professionals. You know, it's about us. You give us a crowd of 10 or a crowd of 10,000, we'll pull out the stops. That's what you have to do, isn't it?
His wife sits next to him and his children fill the rest of the row up. And I'm thinking, beam me up, Scotty. And then I heard the words behind me. Hallelujah! Praise the Lord! I look round and my psychiatrist walked through the door. What are the chances of that? I didn't know whether to act daft, you know. Prescriptions equals benefits. I was ill, but I used to play on it. Benefits get higher, you know what I mean? Second confession, thank you. Stop. Preach for the sponsor.
Really well.
We do.
Do you have any habits that you've discovered about things you've discovered about each other on the tour?
No.
Nothing. So you,
Shell's got no bad habits.
no bad habits.
Not at all.
So they.
So you would do it again then, yeah?
Yeah.
Excellent.